I filed an HR complaint against my coworker Dana. I said she made the work environment hostile. I said I felt unsafe. And I made sure to mention the client account she'd been managing, the one I wanted. Every word I wrote in that report was technically true, except the part that mattered.
Oh, we're starting with technically true, bold opener. Tell them what you actually wrote, Mara. Go ahead, say it out loud.
I wrote that Dana raised her voice at me in front of the team, which she did. I wrote that she dismissed my contributions in meetings, which she also did. I wrote that the pattern made it difficult to do my job. And look, I wasn't lying about any of that.
She raised her voice once because you presented my research as yours in front of the entire department, and I have the email trail, Mara, the one where you're forwarding my slides to yourself the night before. Want me to read the timestamp?
I was consolidating the deck. That was literally my job that week. I was the project lead.
You were the project lead because Marcus gave you that role 2 weeks before the Ellison pitch. 2 weeks. And guess who had been building that account for 8 months?
Okay, yeah, the Ellison account. You want to talk about that? Fine. Danny had been sitting on that account forever. No growth, same 3 deliverables every quarter. I brought a new strategy to Marcus and he liked it. That is not a crime.
You brought HIM my strategy, the one I walked you through over lunch, the one where I literally drew diagrams on a napkin. Do you still have that napkin, Mara? Because I do.
That lunch was a conversation, people talk. Ideas get built on. You don't own a lunch conversation, Dana.
I texted you that night. I said, and I'm reading this word for word, hey, I'm going to pitch the segmented rollout idea to Marcus Thursday. Can you not mention it before then? You said, and I quote, obviously it's your thing, I'd never. You posted a little crown emoji.
I went to Marcus on Wednesday, before Thursday, because I had a window and I took it. Does that make me a bad person? I was trying to get ahead. We were both trying to get ahead. The difference is I actually did it.
The difference is you stabbed me and then filed a report so I'd be too busy defending myself to notice the knife was still in my back. Tell them about the timing, Mara. Tell them when you filed.
I filed the Monday after the pitch, which okay, I understand how that looks.
The Monday after you got the account. The Monday after Marcus CC'd the whole team on an email congratulating you. You filed HR on me the same morning that email landed. That is not a coincidence. That is a play.
I had been holding on to those complaints for weeks. It felt like the right time to finally say something because I had enough distance from it to write it clearly.
Oh, you weren't emotional. You wrote that I made the environment psychologically unsafe. You used that phrase. They put me on a performance improvement plan, Mara, a PIP, for raising my voice one time because you stole from me.
I didn't know they were going to put you on a PIP. I filed a complaint. I didn't control what HR did with it. That's on them.
You didn't know, you wrote pattern of hostile behavior, and I no longer feel safe collaborating with this employee, and you didn't know, of course.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it was clean. It wasn't clean. But I also watched you take credit for things for 2 years. 2 years of you being the favorite, the one Marcus always called first, the one who got the good projects while I was buried in admin work. I got tired of waiting for someone to notice me.
I brought you into things. I literally pulled you into the Meridian project because I thought you were being overlooked. I vouched for you.
And then you made sure everyone knew it was your project that I was brought into, every meeting, Dana's initiative, Dana's framework. I was just there to execute.
Because it was my project. That's not throwing you under the bus, that's just facts. There's a difference between getting credit and getting someone's entire career derailed so you can take their account.
Your career isn't derailed, Danny, you're still there.
I'm still there because I fought for 8 weeks to get that PIP removed. 8 weeks. I missed my sister's graduation weekend because I was writing a 40-page rebuttal document. You know what was on page 1 of my evidence? The text message where you said, it's your thing, I'd never. That crown emoji cost you, Mara.
I didn't think about the text. I didn't think you'd still have it. I didn't think it would go that far.
And there it is, you didn't think it would go that far. Not sorry it happened. Sorry it left a paper trail.
That's not fair.
Neither was a PIP on my record for 6 months. But okay.
I do think about it. If you want to know that, I do. I think about the graduation weekend thing. That one got to me when I found out. I didn't know about that when I filed.
Would it have changed anything?
I don't know, and I know that's not the answer you want. But it's the only honest thing I've said in this whole conversation, so.
At least we agree on something.
So now you've heard both of us. And I genuinely do not know which one of us you believe right now. Maybe that's the point. What would you have done in either position? Tell me in the comments. And if you know someone who's ever had to choose between getting ahead and staying decent, send this to them. New confession dropping soon. Don't miss it.